Hi there, it's Mrs. Drake with the trombone, and we're going to be doing lesson 7 of book 2. Remember, this video is for trombone, baritone, euphonium, and French horn. Okay, so lesson 7, I hope you've already warmed up on your scales and all that. Take a look at lesson 7, song 1, and notice the beginning is just hopper. There's rests, and then it just starts with hopper. Hopper grass, hopper grass. So to lead it off, I'll go 1 and 2, and you jump in on the hopper. It's almost like a pickup note, Check the key signature, check the key signature. Everybody warm up the beginning of song 1. Okay, so I'm going to lead it off with 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Hey, I just noticed that in the second to last measure, there's a high D. A high D. Oh my gosh, I better look this up. I apologize that I hadn't looked it up ahead of time. High D is first position on the trombone. Okay, on baritone, it is probably open. Feel free to look at your finger chart, but I have a feeling it's no fingers. French horn, yours was okay. You didn't have anything stressful, but I'm sorry that I didn't notice that before. I don't know if we've ever had to play that note before, but it's the first note of the second to last measure of song 1. Okay, but anyway, song 2, everybody. Again, it just starts with hopper, and this one is truly a pickup note. Check the key signature. Everybody warm up the beginning of number 2. Okay, I'll lead it off with 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Alrighty, and then number 3 is called the wood and brass duet. A lot of rests, and it looks like all of them are eighth rests. Remember, half of a beat silence. Okay, so song 3 would be hopper, hopper, T, T, T. Check the key signature, of course. On the last, very, very last note, there's a fermata. So look toward your screen, and we'll just hold that note long and watch for me to nod my head, and that'll be what the cutoff for that very last fermata. Okay, ready? Warm up 3. Okay, I'll lead it with ready, go, 1. Hopper. Okay, everybody get ready. Song 3. Ready, go, 1. Alright, I like that one. Okay, everybody, song 4, March Slav. March Slav. Oh, I love this one. Okay, check the key signature. But there are also tons of accidentals. Remember, accidentals are when they change notes from what the key signature says. And remember, accidentals last for 1 measure, okay? So as you look through March Slav, you'll see that there are tons of accidentals. Okay, so on the trombone, there's F sharp. Remember, that's 5th position. Feel free to look it up, baritones and euphoniums. Look up your notes. There's a B natural in measure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Measure 6, B natural. That's all 3 fingers for the baritone or the euphonium. It's 7th position for trombone. French horns, you start on a high D, a lot of C sharps. Ends up being quite challenging, but it's a beautiful piece of music. Song 4 is maestoso, which means slow and proud, and it's by the famous Russian composer Tchaikovsky. Tchaikovsky wrote a lot of wonderful music. You might know those Christmas things, the Nutcracker. He wrote that. But March Slav is a full piece for symphony orchestra. The full March Slav probably takes it 20 minutes to play it. It's a long song. This is just one small chunk of it. So if you enjoy playing this March Slav, I encourage you to look on YouTube, look up for March Slav by Tchaikovsky. See if you can find the orchestra version and listen to the whole piece. It's really quite beautiful. Okay, song 4. Warm up the beginning. Okay, song 4, everybody. 1, 2, ready, go. Powerful piece of music. Okay, the next one's called Morning. Let me just see. We kind of have a background piece. Again, another famous piece of music, but you don't have the main melody. Check the key signature. Okay, I don't feel that they should have put slurs on this. Even if you're playing the French horn, you can see that a lot of the notes of the slur are the same note, so you've got to lightly tongue it. You've got to lightly tongue it for it to sound correct. Of course, check the key signature. Everybody warm up the beginning of number 5. Song 5. Ready, get set, go. Don't bother with the repeat. Okay, heroes and villains. Let me grab a drink of water. Okay, this one, check the key signature. It does have some accidentals. Jump your eyes down to like measure 11. Please notice there's some accidentals. Trombone, of course, don't do the slur. Feel free to write reminders. Feel free to write fingering or slide position reminders. It's better than playing a wrong note. And I want to remind you that on this song, there's a recording that goes along with it. So when you feel like you have heroes and villains pretty well mastered, I encourage you to try to play it with the recording that I sent you. And I'm going to save time on the video. I am not going to do the repeat. So starting at the beginning, I'm just going to go to the second ending. I'm going to skip over the first ending and just go to the second ending. At measure 10, do you see that there's a whole rest? Realize a whole rest means a whole measure. So a whole rest isn't always 4. I know I teach you that when you're a beginner, but it truly means a whole measure, whatever it is. So in this situation, it's actually just worth 2 beats because there's 2 beats in each measure. So measure 10, the rest is just 2 beats long. Okay, everybody, hopper ta, warm up the beginning. And remember, I'm not going to do the first ending. I'm just going to go right to the second ending. All right, so I'm going to lead it off with ready, go, 1. Hopper ta. Okay, everybody get ready? Ready, go, 1. One, 2. right, and that was lesson 7 of book 2.